All right. What's up, everyone? Who we got in here? We got lots of names in this chat. We got Reaction in. We got What Is Real. We got Sonic. We got Alicia. We got Toad. We got a bunch of people. I hope you guys got Liftoff. So we're going to be playing some Liftoff today. I'm going to get straight into a lobby just to get started. I've also never set up a multiplayer lobby, so we're going to figure that out together. Let's get it. Create room. We can only have up to 6 people, so the first 6 people that make it in, we'll start off with you, and then we'll kind of just switch off. So be ready. I'm typing in Slat as the password. I'm assuming you just go to multiplayer, and you can click join private. Free flight. Come down. My screen for Liftoff is so tiny to make this not laggy for me, because my computer's not that good. So if you see me squinting, it's because I can't see. Boom. It says Slat. Yep. Alright, I think it's gone. So what's up, guys? Put that on. I see Toad just got on. I'm friends with Toad on here, so I'm sure he's coming. So we got 5 spots open, guys. First 5 in. We got 2 people already. That was quick. Let's join this game. I didn't have my controller on. We are going to have a giveaway later, and it's for, here, I'm just going to show you right away. I'm not going to hold no secrets. It's going to be for a DJI antenna. So if you don't have DJI, you could sell this thing. If you don't want it, maybe we could arrange something else, but it's going to be this antenna right here. It's the patch with the 2 little antennas, and this was actually given to me by a subscriber. His name's Ratman FPV, and that was really cool of him. So someone's going to go home with that today, or I guess win it today. Get this guy on. If you're leveling in, I definitely recommend this spot I picked. I don't remember which one it was called now, but just look where I'm looking at. If you see that, this spot's sick. Oh, how will my controller work? Come on, work. All right, there we go. All right, this spot's sick because look, you can mess around with this right here, but if you go straight, there's this big hole right here. And it's like parking garage floors. That's why I love it, because that's like my style of flying. And then you go into all these little rooms and stuff. It's kind of hard to fly in here at first because it's so tight, but it's way better than the built Liftoff maps. Here, let's see who's actually in here. So we got Toad, we got Joss, Ticked, and Legit Hippo. Let's see what they're up to. We got Toad going in. I like that room too. That little dive he just did is a fun place to mess around at. Dang, we got 22 people in here. I really appreciate it, guys. It means a lot that you guys took some time out of your day to come hang out. Sorry if I'm not super in the chat. I have so many screens open. It's hard to watch everything. Alright, let's get some flying in. See if more people join in. Before I do a bunch of talking. Oh, what was that? I'm telling you, if you could master simulator freestyle, you could fly freestyle in real life like no problem. Like Liftoff is really hard to be locked in. Like I feel way more comfortable in real life. If you told me I had to do some crazy dive, I'd rather do it in real life than try it on here for like $1 million. That's a fact. It takes like a certain skill. You have to learn, because you don't have that like drag that you have in real life, where if I throw myself this way, it doesn't just react right. So sometimes I don't know what my quad's going to do on here, where in real life I'm always on top of where I'm going. See how sick this place is? This is how they should have made the Liftoff maps. The way you could like actually make it through the stuff. Like if you've played the Bando map on Liftoff, all the floors are like half a floor wide, so you could fly through it. But if you try to do like a roll in it, it's like 50% luck because there's not enough room to actually try to do it. I don't get why they made it like that. Maybe it was just based around racing. When you're racing, you're kind of more precise. I don't know, but maps like this are way better for messing around. I'm starting to get the feel of it now. My favorite staircase. Fucker. I always hit the ground. That's my biggest problem on a simulator. I try to fly too low to the ground and you instantly just spin out when you hit. Opposed to like real life, I'd probably clip the ground and just bounce and keep going. It's another sim thing. Alright, I don't like that hallway. Alright, so I pretty much want to fly around for like another 5 minutes and then I'll spectate someone, and I want to hear some stuff in the chat that we can kind of work on. Like if someone wants me to go over power, here I'll come back to this spot. So like someone wants me to come over and do a bunch of power loops right here, and I'll kind of tell you what goes through my mind. Stuff like that. Like if there's stuff you've ever wanted to ask me, now's the time. And I won't put too much time into everything, but just kind of touch base on everything, you know? Like that. The biggest thing, speaking of talking about power loops, the biggest thing is learning how to stay low. So if you want to start, do like that. Like spin yourself to the side so you could do a barrel roll and watch where you're going. And then you can naturally just start to learn how to float it nice and low like that. And not be to the moon like that. Power loops are hard. I mess up power loops still too. Like if you ever see me going for something and I'm like this and I go straight up and then I spin out and go like that, I probably messed up on a power loop and just kept it going. There's times you try to throw yourself and it doesn't work. That's gonna happen, so don't think you suck at power loops just because that happens. Everyone messes up on them. But see, the more and more I do them throughout the day, I'm just getting more and more locked in. So you hit a wall. Why am I listening to this music? Let me put on some real flow music, my music. I have a playlist for whenever I'm flying or editing, and mute the music in this. Options, audio. Alright. So, in another like 10 minutes, I'm gonna kick a few people out of this lobby, just so we can get some new people in here. But I don't think there's that many people, so don't worry, you can come back in. See how much easier it is to flow when you have some good tunes? Jinx myself. Dang, 31 guys. 31 viewers, I appreciate it. For my first stream, that's a decent amount. What the heck? I know. This dive right here is awesome. Because if you float it really close, watch here, I'll try to do one. If you, yeah, lobby's full. But I'll let some people in soon. If you barely make it like that, and then shoot into one perfect like that, it's so sick. That's stuff you gotta practice. Like, if you like my flying style and that's the type of stuff you wanna fly, that's the type of maneuvers you need to practice, because there's lots of times you're flying into little gaps like that at a crazy angle, and learning that muscle memory is gonna help you. It really will. I have a couple other maps we can play too, but this for sure is like one of my favorites. Dude, that floor is so hard. Like even this map I think is a little too tight. They should have went a little bit bigger. I started making my own map. That's another thing. All right, look, I give more credit to whoever made this map than who could fly this map, because I started making my own map, and the Liftoff map builder is the hardest thing I've ever touched. I'm not even kidding. Like when I was a kid, I used to make the skate maps and stuff. Those are easy. This is like a whole nother game. I started making one and I had a headache at the end. I gave up, but it's definitely doable. It's gonna take like 3 days to actually make what I want to make. And when I say 3 days, I mean like actually putting in work. If you don't believe me, you definitely should try it, because you'll be like, what the hell? Who made this thing? Okay. Alright, here I'm gonna spectate someone. Check out what's going on in this chat. So we got Vandal, Get Some FPV, Look to Cry, Sergio. What's up, guys? Start naming off some stuff you guys want me to show you. We're watching Toad right now, by the way. But anything, it could be any type of thing. It could be turning, it could be literally anything. I feel like it'll be easier for me to talk about stuff that people ask rather than me just start talking about random nonsense. Appreciate it, Vandal. Toad's getting it right now. He has that quick movement, but he's going in through those tight floors. What's up, Quad Daddy? We got Quad Daddy in the house. Quad Daddy. Oh, that's cool, Toad. I don't even know where you are, but I want to find that spot. It looks like you're at the top of a tower. Yeah, I'm gonna try that. All right, who else we got in here? You ain't flying? How you gonna be in here and not flying? Oh wait, that's me. What the heck? I clicked on his name. I take that back. What's up? Get some. Love your 3 parts here. Here's your flow. How did it take you to get those? Those are all just day videos. Like, it for sure is a stressful day when I make those videos, just because there's a lot for me to think about and how I want to go about it. So it's for sure like a whole day, but it didn't no more time than that besides the editing. I think the hardest part about editing though for me is always the music. Like I'm very particular about what song I'm going to use. If it doesn't sound right to me, I won't use it. So there's times I like finish an edit and I thought I liked it, and then I listened to the song again and I was like, it doesn't fit. So that's probably the most time consuming part. That, and then just trying to like feel like I said enough. I hate when people have tutorials and they really don't say nothing. Dude, this guy's hauling ass. He must be a racer. Right when you say something, people always mess up. Alright, who else we got in here? Ticked. He's coming in hot. You guys move. You guys make me feel slow. Dude, only if you guys saw this ghetto setup I have right now. Like my light, I have like a studio light I used to have, and I put a white piece of paper on it to like densify it, if that's the right word. And then behind me, I literally have like a big ass blanket with like a green towel I have for the green screen. But it works, so. If your problem is the stuff you have, you could probably make it work. Like, look at my phone mount. That's one of my biggest asked questions. People, dude, you're mobbing. That's one of the biggest questions I get on my YouTube is, how do I mount my phone? And it's literally just like some old handlebar mount I had for my dirt bike. You guys really don't have no questions? Southern California. Look to Christ, I'm close. I'm definitely down to fly if you come out here for a weekend, vice versa. Me and Bubby are going to be going to some gold mine that's like in the middle of Vegas and California soon. So when that happens, if you're interested, for sure should come down. I'd like to get a bunch of people together. How to rewind. I don't even know what a rewind is. It's just where you throw yourself back, right? I don't really know the names of tricks, but I would assume it's like when you like that. It doesn't look right unless you do it on something. That's about like where you place yourself. Like you throw yourself like that and then throw yourself back. I've been flying since April, So I'm almost hitting my first year. But when I say I've been flying since April, like it's became an addiction. I really have been flying since April. So rewinds, it's like throw yourself and then throw yourself back. It's something you kind of have to do. You got to remember your quad's going to go above you. So if you throw yourself like this and then full throttle, you could guide yourself back. Watch my my yaw correction. So I go like this and then I yaw out of it while I throttle. And you could add as much. Why don't I have more subs? To be honest, I think I have a decent amount of subs for when I started. I started YouTube like probably 3 or 4 months ago. So I'm pretty blessed with how good I've been doing. I'm definitely not complaining. I really appreciate all the support I've been getting. But yeah, like I was saying with rewinds, it's like it's literally something you're gonna have to work with. This is something though you can go to a park, and I would go to like a soccer field or something with like a big light pole like this, and then just go up to it and throw yourself away from it, and then just do it like in front of it so you could see an object. It'll make it easier like that. And then once you learn that, inverted yaw spins, that's really not my trick, but it's my secret to it is, see the horizon line right there? It's going to depend on your camera angle. That's a big thing with all these tricks. I fly like 15, and in here I think let's see, I'm at 30, but that's just because liftoff doesn't feel right when you're at 15. But to do them, I throw my horizon like right there, like not too centered. It needs to be a little lower for our camera angle, like right there. So you throw it right there, and then see, I got a little off. I could do them when I mess around every once in a while. But it's about where you put your horizon. So for a while, just practice throwing yourself like this and getting it like that. And then you could learn to get the spin. It's literally about having that horizon at the right spot. And then just start slow like that. Go really high, throw it like that, and just spin nice and slow until you can find your smooth spot. You can see I'm shaking. Like I said, this isn't my trick, so I would have to mess around with this for a while, then I could finally, and then I could lock it in. That's all it is. It's muscle memory. So like my main tricks, I got locked in because it's stuff I do all the time. Tricks like that I don't really do, but I can do, you know. It's just gonna not be as locked in. Whoa, what is that? A dead end? What the fuck's the point of that? Yeah, rewinds are more juicy. But like that's still the gist of it. Like you could throw as much, you could put any type of style to it. It's still gonna be, you're throwing yourself like this and rewinding back. Just if you're a juicy pilot, you're probably gonna have like a nastier flick and stuff, which I don't have. I have like a natural smooth out to like all the stuff I do. It's hard for me to stay too flicky. Let's see what people are saying. How to execute those flick quick turns, hard to describe. A quick flick turn, if you mean like this, like if you're traveling fast and then you need to make a quick turn like that. Sorry, it's ugly now that I'm talking about it. But see how I kind of overturn and go like that to like stop myself instantly? That's like a flying, look past where you want and you full throttle and then bring it back to where you're going. So if I'm going this way, hard throttle and then that way. It's like you have to like gently go into it at first. So just, again, all these tricks you could practice up high. Go up high somewhere, go, turn, hard throttle. It's like overspinning a little bit. That one's an easier one to describe in real life. What up, Chomper? It's for sure not an easy one to do on here, but pretty much go, overturn, go like that, see? And it kind of adds style. Sometimes if you come to a dead end, you can kind of do something like that and then just flick into here, and it just made it look cooler. Trying to read the comments. Not anyone. Thank you, Dustin. Really appreciate it. Pinch method versus thumb. I'm pinch. I say you could be flowy and smooth with thumb. but I do believe it's easier to master it with a pinch. You're gonna have more stabilization, pretty much. You have like another finger stabilizing it, and you can kind of guide yourself easier. But if you only fly thumbs and that's just your thing, you could still be a pro and fly thumbs. That's not gonna stop you. It's just whatever you find easier. But you'll never catch me flying thumbs. It's not my style. I can't watch here. I'll try right now. I know you can't see my controller, but you can definitely tell when I'm flying thumbs. Watch. I can do stuff, but I'm not as precise. I have a lot more movements. I also have like taller sticks because I pinch. So when I try to fly thumbs, it's even more messed up than if I just had a normal controller. Yeah, see, I have no control like this. It's so much harder. Once I get this pinch back on like this, I just feel so locked in. Like that. Fuck, dude. These floors are kicking my ass right now. What up, guys? What's up, man? What's up, Ecotech? Glad to see you here. What time is it for you right now? Is it late? Alright, yeah. Thank you for reminding me, Jake. I'm gonna kick some of you guys out. We need to make it fair for everyone. I think I can kick people. Oh, there is room for one more. Instead of kicking, is someone down and just go? Who's not flying right now? Or who's down to just take a break? Even though there's room for one. I feel like there's more than one person trying to get in. You think higher rates help with flow and precision? That's a hard one to say because... Pull someone up. Most flow pilots you'll see like Drib and Bubby, they're on really low rates, and yeah, that helps them. But at the same time, to me, slower rates hurt me because there's times I need to save myself, and if I can't spin out of it quick enough, I'm gonna slam into the wall. So I feel like faster rates help you, and then slower rates help you. It's hard to say, you know. It's just kind of what you like. Because I'm slow on my sticks. If you watch my stick cam right now, if you see I'm very smooth when I'm turning and stuff. There's not much movement. Like when I throw myself sideways, I glide like this and then take back over. I don't ever just go like Mr. Steely. That's not my style. So I have like Mr. Steely's rates, but I hold it very slow and make it smooth like that. If you want to fly like me, you're gonna need faster rates. That's why like Bubby's stuff's more like precise all the time. It's like this. See, I was going too slow. I couldn't even do it. But his stuff's more like always locked in like this. Where me, if I was coming into something I need to turn quick, I'll turn out fast like that. Benefits of lower camera angle. Alright, so with the lower camera angle, you're, for one, not going to be hauling ass everywhere you go, which helps. It's going to mess up your power loops. So everyone that starts, they go to like 30 because they do a power loop and it's easier. Because you can see where you're going. Like right now, I'm pretty blind, but see how locked in I am? With the higher camera angle, you're going to be hauling ass everywhere. So if you want to fly proxy like I fly, it's going to suck for when you're like in the parking garage, like right here, because it's going to be hard to control yourself. Spins like that are going to be on the wrong axis. Like you could do it, but you're going to be like flying like that. It helps me to have like 15 where I can kind of pitch forward to get speed like that, or flick myself to get speed like that, and not be going too fast all the time. So again, that's kind of be preference, but I think for proxy, you're going to be better with a lower camera angle. That's how most pro pilots are. The juicy pilots are the ones that are going to be too high. I think, I didn't name the lobby, but it should just say Slatt as the host. Let's see. Yeah, see Slatt. Slatt's the host. So, and then the password's Slatt. Are we full again? I can't see because my screen's so small. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we still have too many people. Could someone else leave for me so one more person can join? I'm gonna be at Rampage, Toad. I'll be there. I'm gonna try a different spawn point. See what else cool spots we got. Yeah, I'm gonna be there. Dang, we got 46 people. You guys are awesome. You guys really are. See if I can get a little bit of flow in. I've been kind of flying like ass tonight. Of all the pressure, all these people watching me. See? Maybe I need to turn up the music a little bit. Slat is a pincher. No, my thing's really loose. Like here, I can kind of show you. So this way is super loose. There's no tension, and then this, of course, brings centers, but it's not super. Same with this one. It's nothing extra. I like it very loose because the tension would make me like overdo stuff.
It's all right.
All right, come on. You can do a real flow right now. I hate my throttle on liftoff. It's like not enough power. I always bottom out on things. And I've tried making the drone faster and nothing would really work. Thank you, Scathard. Really appreciate it. I didn't want to have to like kick people. I knew people would be cool enough to just kind of make space. It's dumb you can't have more than 6. I feel like they should. That would have been a good time to do that trick you were talking about where you kind of overturn whoever brought that up earlier. But the biggest thing about flow is literally just being slow on your sticks like that. Like don't overdo it, but you gotta turn like this and like do slower movements that are gonna just chill out the flow, you know? It's kind of self-explanatory. And just kind of learning where your drone takes you, like how you can go like that and pull yourself away from stuff, and the flicks. That's a big thing. All right, who else is here? Oh, we got lots of room now. Join up, guys, while we got space. What I do to get my channel to blow up? Well, when I first started, I would post on Riot. Oh, I did not mean to click go. Why is it so laggy watching him? My computer is struggling right now. Oh, there we go. So, I don't know, I just kind of got lucky. Pretty much the algorithms work by who clicks your stuff, how long they watch, and how many people touch your stuff. So YouTube will send your video to your people, and then if they all click it quick and watch it for a while, they'll pretty much show it to other people, and then if they do the same, it'll keep going. So if you put out good stuff, it'll slowly just start to build up. Posting on Riot when I first started helped because I was able to get my name out there a little more and kind of get that first like 400 subs, but after there, YouTube's pretty much just been helping me. I don't post it anywhere now. How do you flick like a pro? Yeah, the abandoned water park one. Wait, I don't know if that was the new one. There was 2. Oh wait, no, the other one wasn't abandoned. The first one, Riot, I won like the video of the community spotlight, so that helped me too a little bit. But the biggest thing is literally just start putting content out there, and if people like it, they'll watch it, and the more people that watch it, YouTube will show to more people, and they'll just keep going. So, dude, why am I flying so bad? I just want to get like a few second run. You just need to be consistent. If you see, I try to post consistently, but don't be so consistent that you have to downgrade your work. You don't want to put out bad content just to post out 3 videos. I'd rather post 1 good video than 3 shit ones. But I gave myself a schedule that allows me to put out like 2 good videos a week. This week I was actually struggling. That's why I'm live streaming. But that's kind of how I want to use it. Like if I had something going on the weekend and I didn't have time to film a video, I'll just come on here live stream and we can kind of play this, kind of catch up. Sorry to plug my Patreon, but that's another thing I'm doing with the Patreon where I want to kind of do one-on-one classes. So I already have a few people in it. I'd set it to a 10-person limit on the Patreon. It's the $25 tier, and it'll be an hour of Liftoff training once a month. If you want more, maybe we could arrange something, but we can pretty much talk about anything. I can give you drills to do. I can kind of spectate, and then you spectate me, and we kind of just go back and forth, and it'll be very one-on-one with just both of us. I haven't actually done it with anyone yet, but I have a few people that paid, so next week we have a few courses set up. So I think that'll be really cool. Hopefully we can kind of show the progression of these people. And I think it'll help because it'll be simple drills I'll kind of go over. I'll like have them power loop and then show them where they're going wrong and have them spectate me once and then just keep kind of going over and over again. That's all it is. It's trial and error, learning this stuff. Alright. I'm not liking this song. I feel like I'm like at an enchanted castle. Skip this one. I like this song. This is one of my favorite ones. Oh, actually, that's not this one though. It's just like it though. Alright. Let's catch up on the chat. Thank you, Reaction. Appreciate it. He's holding the chat down for me right now. I don't know how to make people... Oh, right here. Add mod. There you go. You're a mod now. Thank you. Kind of like the... Naruto. Literally. Oh yeah, so someone was asking about flicks again. That's like the biggest thing people ask me, because that's like, besides flow, that's my my thing. It's literally just how you throw yourself. Once I'm closing some. All right, so I always say it, but above your drone's where you go. So like right now, if we stop, I full throttle, I'm going up. So you get, now use that. See, I go down, I go this way. So now just use that while you're moving. So I'm coming through, flick back. It's just wherever you throw yourself. Literally just take like an hour in the day and just mess around with it. In the simulator or real life, you can kind of just go up real high. It doesn't look like anyone's joining, so if you left for someone, you can come back. For now. See, it's all about where you throw yourself. Some Pink Floyd. I'm not trying to get copyrighted, that's the problem. Do I fly with music? I used to not, but recently I have been. But that doesn't mean the song I'm using, I'm gonna use for the video. So this playlist we're listening to right now is kind of my flying music nowadays. It's about 50-50 if I'm listening to music, because I've been doing stick cam a lot, which when I'm doing stick cam, I'm using my phone so I don't. But if I'm just flying by myself, yeah, I like to fly with music. But it has to be stuff like this, just kind of chill and mellow, where I can kind of get lost in it. The cool thing about music is they all have like the same kind of patterns, so if I fly to this song and then I put a different song, it'll still match pretty good because they have the same like tones. I don't know how to talk music, but you know what I'm talking about. They all have the same bass, whatever you call them. Any other questions besides flick? Gotta have something. There's 45 of you in here. I'm lagging now. Pinching's the way to go. I like if I was teaching anyone that's never flown, I would say go pinch before you even tried to use your thumbs. But if you thumbed and you already felt comfortable, I would say continue that way, you know? So like I for sure would try to make someone a pincher before they were a thumber, but if you're already a thumber, it doesn't matter. You're good. Don't worry, Dustin, we'll be doing it again. Yeah, tempo, thank you. Sorry, I'm dumb. I'm music dumb. You got what I was saying. Catching up on the chat. There's a lot being said. Would I actually come out? If you live in America and you paid $500, I would come out. I'm not even kidding. If you're cool, I'll come stay at your house. I don't fucking care. But you gotta be cool and be ready to fly because for one, that'll be content. And imagine the video like one of my fans flew me out for $500. That would be like the biggest clickbait video, but true, and it'd be so sick. I'm definitely down for that. I only said 500 because I would need to buy a plane ticket. I would need like a rental car, so I'd basically be doing it for free. I just want the content of it / the experience. It'd be super sick. You know how cool that would feel to know like your YouTube video was valued enough that someone paid you $500 to come out and just hang out? That's like a make it moment. What level of tricks are you explaining? Anything. You pretty much talk anything. Just got a 5-inch quad sitting here that needs to be built. Dang. Motors. That's a hard one for me. I really haven't found a motor company I like yet. Or not company, but just a motor in general. A lot of the motors I've flown, they've had breaking points I don't like. I haven't told this to anyone, but Cricket just sent me some motors and they're coming in the mail from Rotor Riot. So soon I'm gonna be flying those and I've heard really good things about them. So I'm hoping I'll be recommending those to you, but I don't know yet. I don't want to just say something I haven't flown. I currently fly the Pacer V2s by T-Motor. They're very smooth motors, but they definitely have a shitty breaking point. They break on the spokes and like everyone I broke was in the same spot, so it's not like it just happens. It literally happens in the same spot every time. So it's for sure a problem. Like no matter what, motors are gonna break. But I'd rather bend a shaft than snap a bell. If you snap a bell, you're fucked. And then pretty much what happens when I snap this bell right here, it will bang down and then hit the stator. So then I have to replace the stator too. So I'm kind of getting over doing that. I'm trying to find a different route to go. You meditate while you FPV? Dustin, I'm definitely down. If you meditated while flying a drone, I don't know, you'd make it far. You're just like deep into it. You're like, I feel where I'm going. I'm really excited to fly with Bubby soon. That's one of my new age favorite pilots, so that's gonna be cool when he comes out and I get to fly with him. I don't fly with many flowy pilots. Like everyone has a different style and his is pretty close to mine. So I think it'll be fun. I think me and him get some cool lines together and stuff. Whoa, I don't know what happened there. Starting to get into it now. Sorry it's so laggy, guys. I'm gonna upgrade my computer soon. It's like struggling. Abuse. The power of video that flies creators out here to talk about what they show people. That'd be sick. Ever fly micros? When I first started, I bought, do I have it? It's over there. Oh, it's way over there. Here, I'll actually grab it. 1 second. Muted. All right, so back to what I was saying. When I first started, I got this guy right here, but then I found 5 inches and completely lost interest. But I was at the park last weekend, and this guy, I just put it back on. Thank you. So sorry, I got interrupted. When I was at the park, some guy had a tiny whoop, and he made me actually pull mine out like 2 days ago. So it's funny you asked that. I need new batteries because you know how these 1S batteries go. But I kind of lost interest because it doesn't fly like a 5-inch does. 5 inches is just different. Everyone in here I met since I started. I have like 3 or 4 friends that are local that I actually fly with. Like I probably have like 10 people I know that fly drones here that I've met on the Vegas page, but there's about 4 or 5 I actually fly with that are always down to fly, and everyone else that's in here I've just met through here. What's your favorite ideal combination of tricks for a flow? Do you have a goal of a line to fly, or just pure freestyle in the moment? Well, I for sure don't. I hate that it's so laggy when I'm spectating someone. Like, how could it be good when I fly, but someone else it's bad? So I don't plan to do something. Like, I have my set tricks that I like, but it's not like I say I'm gonna go do this flow. I just know I do this trick, this trick, this trick, this trick, and however it fits in, it works. That's the cool thing about freestyle is you don't have to have a plan. But you can kind of tell my favorite tricks based off what I do a lot and just kind of how it fits in each situation. When you started out, did you get really shaky? That's like the one thing I was kind of gifted with, was I kind of skipped that shaky part. Like, I've just always been really stable. The biggest thing is your shakes probably because you don't feel comfortable, so you're kind of scared and like overcorrecting yourself. But once you let that go and just kind of know you got it, that kind of goes away, and then you could just be locked in it. Some guy had his tiny hawk and then I pulled your tiny, what? I don't know what you're saying, but what I was saying was I had this guy when I first started, and then I threw it in a bin and never touched it again when I got a 5-inch. And after that, yeah, I never touched it. And then I was at the weekend, fuck, I can't talk. I was at the park last weekend and some guy had one and made me actually bring mine out the other day. Yeah, for sure. Take a deep breath, put on some music, kind of just go deep into meditation, like what you saying. I played video games for part of my life, definitely not all my life. When I lived in Vegas, I was a skate park kid, so I was always at the skate park. But there was a point I moved to Chicago and I became a video game nerd for like a year. Like, I jailbroke it, I was all about it, but that didn't really make me want to thumb when I started. I think I watched someone on YouTube, I don't even know who it was, and I saw them pinch and I'm like, all right, I guess that's how you fly drones. I'm glad I did. Yeah, for sure more seat time. That's a big thing. It's just more and more flying, you're gonna get more and more comfortable. Don't feel rushed. Don't feel like you have to mob somewhere and do everything quick. Like, you can go around, fly around this slow and make a good run. And just kind of start off like this and then slowly amp your way up. I'm lagging too much to fly now. I don't know what's different now. Yeah, look at that. But that's like the biggest thing that's gonna mess you up. Like, if you're sitting there trying a trick and it's stressing you out, you should probably just try something else and come back to it later. Because the more angry you get with it, you're gonna be just forcing it, and even if you do get it, it'll probably be ugly because it didn't come natural. You don't want to overdo stuff. Overdoing it. Volume went out. Can you guys confirm? Is it just for him or everyone? No, I haven't tried sync stuff, but he's actually on team motor with me, so I started talking to him because of that, and he's really cool. My computer just can't handle much, so I haven't tried it because it barely handles this. Says it seems good. Might be just on your end, dude, or maybe it's cut out for a second. Thank you for telling me. By the way, guys, Reaction has his own stream he does every single night except for the weekends, and you could go on his Discord. It's down inside the description, and it's the Discord I'm gonna be using for my Patreon. But pretty much every single night he plays videos that you put in there, and it's just a big place to hang out. It's somewhere I go when I'm working on my drone, or if I'm editing a video and I'm not at the point where I need the music, I'll kind of come hang out and just listen to everyone talk and kind of throw in some stuff every once in a while. It's definitely cool. And when I say he films every night, it's every night. Castle Bandit. That was in Gary, Indiana. So my mom lives out in Chicago, and when I flew out there, I got to go out to Gary and fly that. I actually met someone on the Chicago page, and he told me about it, so we went down there. Dude, breaking a window is for sure one of my fears. For sure one of my fears. I'd be so scared to... Dustin, his Discord should be in the description of this video. Let's see. Oh, I lied. It's in the description of all my other videos except for this one. Here. I'm just gonna do it on my phone right now. Let's watch someone. Because I think you guys should all join. It's for sure a fun thing to just like, if you don't have FPV people in your town, it's cool to have other people to talk about. You could literally ask questions, you could literally just watch, anything. Okay, so. Of course it won't let me do it on my phone. Might get laggy for a second. Alright, I'm updating it right now. This is a good song to fly to. Sorry guys, I'm so new to this, it's hard for me to know what I'm even doing. Oh, here, edit description, select all. Alright, I just saved it, so if you refresh this, it should be in there. Got a bunch of links in there. Alright. What's up, Private Island? For sure, original Dobo. I don't know what I would do. Like I always say that. Like if I'm with my friend and he breaks the window, what do we do? Because do we run? Do we leave? We literally just drove in with our cars, so our plates are probably on the camera. And do you stay and then just be banned from flying drones? Like, what do you say? Yeah, I was flying my drone here and broke your window. And then, like, the FAA gets involved. Like, how do you go about that? Do you just quit drones at that point? You're like, all right, I'm gonna play fucking Fortnite now. Yeah, my drone career's over. I actually had some guy tell me that the other day. He messaged me on Instagram and he told me that he used to be some big drone guy, but he hit someone at a park with the drone. I'm not laughing at that. It was the way he worded it. He was like, I used to be this big drone guy, but then I hit this lady at the park and my friends made fun of me, so now I don't fly. And I was like, what? It was random, but yeah, I don't know what I would do. I'm lagging so bad. I'm scared to like go in anywhere because I just crashed right when I yeah, Chomper, I think so too. Lately I've been driving around without registration on my car because the DMV isn't open, so I guess if I had to run I'd be good myself. But I wouldn't want to break someone's window and run. I'd feel a little guilty about that. The only reason I would run would because they wouldn't just let me pay for it and make it a thing. It would turn into a bigger issue. If I could just pay and it would be over, I'd be happy. But I don't think it would go that easy. It would be like, why were you here? But I've yet to have problems with flying office spots. Like, security comes out, I'm usually like, can I get one more pack? And half the time they're like, yeah, just do it and get out. They're like, I don't care, I'm just doing my job. That's how it usually goes. Even cops, like, we were flying at a casino the other day, and a cop showed up and said that the casino called because the cameras, and pretty much just said we had to go. It wasn't anything more than that. The guy was actually interested in the drones. Every time I see a cop, they're always like, that's so sick. They're all into gadgets. This is sick. If you can get your power lips this tight. Oh, bailed out. Finally not laggy. Damn it. I was going in for a second. Have you flown high up tilt? No. I know you do. I was spectating you and you were going like Mach 700. Watch, I'll try right now. I'm just so not used to it that, like, even when I race in real life, I've gone to the races locally a few times and I've actually won them the 2 times I entered, and I was at 15 tilt. To me, this is just messed up. The problem is I go slower because I have a hard time like adjusting up and down. Like right here, I'm always running into the ground. Like if I had to pull up, I'd overdo it. I don't have like a clean balance where when I fly at my 15, which on liftoff is like 30, I look at the top of my screen. So like right now when I'm flying, my eyes are looking up and the ground is below me, but that's just to like tell how high I am. I'm really looking at the top of my screen. So that's like how I do it. So when I'm racing, I'm like this, and where you see the sky, that's all I'm paying attention to, and the rest is just below me. And that helps me like lock in how low to the ground I am and stuff. It's weird. But you can go slow too. Well, yeah, that's your you're used to that, so I'm sure you can. But they all have their ups and downs. Like you can go up and with a high camera angle, if you went and tried to trippy spin this, you'd get it like dialed. Where me, I can't without going down. I lose my height once I start going upside down. I would have to like blindly do it on its side like this and do like a fake one, just because my angle won't let me. But then there's times like if you're in a parking garage I believe if you're at 60 camera angle and you're flying a parking garage trying to flow it, it's not gonna look right. It's gonna look like ass. Dude, this shit's so laggy. It's so annoying when you're trying to fly. Alright, let's check out Toad Go Slow. Let's read the comments. Do you use Expo? Well, I use KISS, and it's a little different. But yes, but no. I don't know how to break down KISS, but I have my I need to do a video showing my whole KISS GUI so you guys could see. We need to do this giveaway soon, guys. When you guys could be winning this. Like I said, if you don't have digital, I don't know, maybe hang it on your wall or sell it. I don't know what, but free stuff's free stuff. Hit up bandos. Yeah, bandos are the way to go, dude. If you go hit a bando, your only problem is tourists, so half the time you have it pretty free. Dude, that was sick, Toad. You were locked in there. Yeah, bandos are hard, dude. Especially where I live. There's none, like, within 2 hours. You have to kind of drive. But there's definitely bandos everywhere. Like, I always have people messaging me saying, where do you find all these spots? And I'm like, if you look, you could find stuff. Like, while I'm driving around, I'm constantly looking at everything I see. And even if you think it's some building that you're like, I can't fly there, I'll get kicked out. Well, go fly till you get kicked out. All they say is you got to go. I've never had someone say, like, come here, and like they grab me and try to hold me for the cops or something. It's usually like, this is private property, you got to go. And then you're just like, all right. That's it. You don't play cool or anything. You just say, all right, later. It's a sick patch. Shout out Ratman FPV. Let me pull it out. He had a couple and he was like, I want to give it to you so you can give it away on your channel. And I'm like, it's sick. I picked this one. There was a couple of them. I wanted the carbon one, if I can get it out. There we go. So there she is. And then it comes with the 2 stubbies too. I don't want to pull them out, but you could see them. Like I said, you might have to sell it if you don't fly DJI, but it is what it is. If you win it and you're out of the country, I'll pay up to $30 in shipping, but I don't think it's worth paying more than that. So if you want it, you can. But at that point, you might as well just buy it. I do the same thing, Old Salty. I'll be driving and like, there's times I almost rear-ended someone, I'm not gonna lie. Because, Toad, that was sick because your camera angle. See, that's like a benefit of your angle right there, the way you can go upside down like that. But, yeah, I do the same thing, Old Salty. Yeah, literally, Anthony. That's how I was with my bike. I'd be driving around looking at every little thing I saw. I'm like, can I grind that? Can I jump that? Look at that staircase. Yeah, exactly. I wish I flew drones when I lived in Chicago, because that place is Bando City, like literally everywhere you go. And I used to actually go like urban exploring, but I didn't actually fly drones back then, so where is this lag coming from? What's different now? I'm telling you, this tax return might be a new laptop. Or PC, I should say. Because this 2015 Mac is getting its ass kicked. Even with streaming 4K, I mean not streaming, editing 4K. It like does it, but barely. Like, it's literally puffing out smoke. It actually like slows me down on editing because sometimes I have to render it just to get it to play right, or I've tried doing proxies, but to me it's not. I think proxies were worse. Alright guys, I'm gonna switch the map. I'm gonna try a smaller map, see if that helps my lag. We're gonna go to Bando. St. Louis. It might be that, flying near someone because it's trying to like get their trail. I don't know how to do it. Do I do it here? I don't know. Change settings. I know, CGK. Macs are ass unless you spend like $3,000 off, or more than that. You have to have like a $4,000 setup to have a good one. This one. But if you have one, it's nice. That would be sick, Chomper. I'm down for stuff like that. I'm waiting for someone to hit me up for some crazy flying. Alright, let's see if I could do better on this map. Less laggy. Feels good. This is my other favorite map to fly. So like, one thing I advise, like if power loops is something you struggle with, come in here and do this. And try every single one by one. Yeah, I'm starting to lag now. It's when everyone joined. So see how I failed that one? Restart. So try to get this whole line of power loops and just keep doing it over and over again till it just becomes muscle memory. Then you won't even have to think about it. I know I'm coming at an angle. I'm just lagging so bad I don't want to crash. But this will help you get your tighter power loops better. Help you get locked in. And then when it comes time to needing it, you'll hit it like it's nothing. Like I remember when I first started flying, I would mess around and do this. And it would take me like 3 times to get it. And if you see, with the lag right now, I'm already pretty much done. Got it. It's literally getting that muscle memory over and over again until you could do it without thinking about it. Like there's times people ask me how to do something and I have to sit there and think about it because it's just a natural movement for me. Eco, this was given to me for someone to give away. I don't even have analog stuff, so what you're saying makes sense, but it would go vice versa. If I give away analog stuff, someone with digital, it would be pointless for. So either way, it's going to be pointless for someone. Next time I'll make sure the giveaway is not something DJI or analog. It'll be something that could be universal for everyone. But it is what it is. Like I said, if you win it, you could sell it, hang it on the wall. Maybe one day you'll get digital. I'll sign it for you, and you could put it under your pillow. How long have we been doing this? Is there a way to see a timer? Oh wait, we started at 5, so it's been an hour. The Deep 6 waterproof quad. Yeah, I saw that when I was in Chicago. On the Chicago page, they were doing it because that's where the guy's from. I haven't seen it in person, but I was gonna get one. It's just kind of expensive. It was like $150, I think, for the kit. Freestyle frame, essentially. It looks sick, but the only part I would be skeptical of is you literally put like goop on your camera, so you're gonna have to have like a dedicated quad for that. You wouldn't just use any quad. Oh, speaking of Kin FPV, big shout out to him because he just gave me a bag of all new prints. We got the fresh GoPro mount, and here, let me spectate someone while I'm talking. So we got the fresh GoPro mount. I run it without the battery, so there's a hole at the bottom so I can get the wire through, which is really cool. And then check out this bag. This is my camera mount right here. This is like my favorite design with this bumper on the front. Knock on wood, I've never broken a camera, a DJI camera, and it's because of this bumper right here. It just sticks out so far, and it's not in your camera, and it blocks it every time, like I'm telling you. Same with the carbon frame, like it protects it. Right now I don't have the bumpers on, these. It's because I have mismatch motors on and stuff. I'm in a motor struggle, but usually I have all those TPUs on. And then he just started printing this PET G, which is really good skid material, and he started doing it in black now, which is really cool. I definitely recommend Kin FPV on prints and frames. And it's like $90 or something for a 3-year warranty on a frame. So why not? Literally, why not? Yeah, CGK is a beast. I follow him on Instagram. Chomper, if you went with the VISTA, you could power it with just straight from your lipo pads. If you're doing the other one, I'm pretty sure it needs to be regulated. I think. I remember people saying that. I fly 4S, so I don't even run caps, but if you fly 6S, you for sure need a cap with the air unit and the VISTA, or you're gonna get black screens. A tuning tutorial. I don't tune, dude. That's like the one thing I don't do. Because I fly KISS, my quad was just always locked in. I pretty much took like a base tune, took Mr. Steely's rates, and then switched them slightly to my style. I put like a higher yaw on. But besides that, I've never really tuned in my life. Like, I've messed around on here, and I'm definitely it wouldn't be worth me teaching you. Put it that way. Like, I understand it a little bit, but you'd be better off going to like Ciotti or someone for something like that. He's all about beta flight. If you don't want to tune, I'm telling you, KISS is the way to go. Minimum temp for beta flight boot up. You might literally just have water fucking touching two things together and it's stopping itself until it dries. Yeah, KISS does not need a tune. Like, a lot of people say it does, but I've never needed one. I feel like some of the newer Fed Tech is a little finicky, but once you get it locked in, you never mess with it again. Bent prop or anything. Like, I never have hot motor. I fly 4S though. That you got to keep that in mind. 6S KISS sometimes is a little dangerous, but with 4S KISS, it hangs in there good. DJI is the way though, Chomper. I'm telling you. When I first started, I flew analog for a month. I had the HDO2s and rapid fire, and my first month I sold them on FPV Marketplace and then bought the DJI stuff and never looked back. Like, at first I was gonna go that route, and I saw so many people complaining about latency that I was like, maybe I should go analog. And then I went digital, and there's no latency, dude. If you're racing, yeah, there is, but you could fly fast and you don't see nothing. Like, at first I thought there was latency because I had R9 and I would fly out far and I'd get really laggy, but in the end I found out it was my controller. Now that I fly Tracer, it's instant. It's definitely nothing you would we just got a text message from Mr. Ratman. That's the guy with the giveaway. Okay. He said he got some F7 flight controllers he's going to have soon that we could do for another giveaway. So not this one, but coming soon, we're going to have an F7 flight controller we're going to give away. And that'll be a little more universal for everyone. It's not going to be just digital or analog, just to make it nice. I thought about that when I was doing the giveaway, but I was like, it would be the same way if someone was giving me an analog thing, I'd be like, all right, that's pointless, but it's still cool to win something. If you win and you don't have DJI and you're cool, give it to someone else that entered that has it. That'd be even cooler. But I don't want to just say like, you don't have DJI, so you can't win, you know? We're going to be doing the giveaway via commenting on a video, and then here, I'll show you. I found this website that, right here, I could just put the link of the video and then pick a certain keyword and it'll pick someone, so it'll be fair. I'm going to be doing that soon. I wasn't trying to drag it on so long. This is just going by so quick. DJI controller, yeah, I'd fly it. Like, I feel like it would be cool to not have another receiver in your drone. The only reason I never did was because I already had my controller set up, so it didn't really seem worth it to me to, sorry, I'm responding to him. Didn't really seem worth it to me to buy another controller. But if I was just starting out, I probably would start with the DJI controller because it's going to go as far as your video will go. And why would you want another receiver in there? Which video? I'm going to announce it, Matthew Ray. Don't worry. Give me a little bit more time. That's for sure important. Look to Christ. Soldering irons, you definitely want one that could at least like 200 because I have a shitty one as well, and it for sure makes everything 50 times harder. Like, it's doable. You need to put a little more solder on there and it'll heat up and work. But if you have a nice like TS 100 or whatever it's called, TX 100, TS 1, I think it's TS. Those ones are just gonna do like butter. The Orcas, yeah, I was never a fan of them, but like, it is sick that they're pushing analog still. I've been hearing lots of stuff about what they're possibly doing. 4S or 6S? That's going to be personal preference. Like, I went with 4S because I went with old Kiss gear because it was cheaper and it all can only handle 4S, but I have no problem with 4S, so I wouldn't say you need 6S. Like, I think eventually I will go that route, but I'm not sitting here like, oh, I need it. I think when people go to 6S, they start having more problems with stuff, with ESCs popping and just like things breaking. It's less reliable. There we go. I'm finally not lagging.
Destiny.
Can actually get through a lot. Oh, right when I say it.
Frogs floating around accidental like on a breeze. But I think.
Just like that.
Maybe it's both. Maybe both.
Yeah, this map's sick. This one's a little more basic, so it's a little easier to kind of get locked in. The other one has so many rooms that you enter some like little hallways and you get lost. Thank you, Sebastian. I try, man. Hacko? I'm gonna look that up. I'm gonna add that to my phone right now. Hacko soldering iron. Oh, soldering station. I see it. Oh, okay, I've seen that on Amazon before. Yeah, that one looks cool. Yeah, 4S batteries are cheaper too. That's another good reason. Yeah, 400, but like, did I say 200? I meant 400, my bad. I think. Maybe I meant 200. 400? That sounds hot. Later, Eco. Sorry it wasn't something useful for you. But next one I'll make sure. Like I said, he said he was going to give away the F7, and then me personally, I have some stuff I want to give away soon. So, iFlight just sent me some Zing 2 motors and another one of these patches. I'm probably going to keep the patch because I need one. But the Pacer, or not Pacer, my bad. The Zing 2 motors I'm going to give away when I'm done doing the tutorial. Or not tutorial, but review. And a tutorial. So, I'm sure that was what we put in there. What up, FP Drew? He said the bush. What's up, Rax? Sorry, everyone, if I hopped on your stream hours. I saw so many people streaming today. I felt bad, but it was hard to find a time that nobody was streaming, and this is my day to post. So I wanted to do that. What the hell? How do I hit a line? Thank you, Aaron. I'm running the Pacers right now. I don't know for how long, but I haven't really tried the F series. Before I got sponsored by them, I never even ran their stuff. I used to fly the Mr. Steely 2 motors. I like their props. Their props are definitely something I love. The T-Motor props are butter. I used to only fly the HQ watermelons, or the Mr. Steely watermelons, ethics, whatever it is. But now I fly the T-Motor ones. I think they feel better for this motor combination. Freestyle with a 4-inch. Well, 4-inch is just like in a spot where it's kind of pointless, because 3-inch is the prop size for the size of the frame is like a perfect size, and then 5-inch is perfect, and 4-inch just doesn't make sense. Like, I've seen a video before where someone tried doing a 4-inch, and the thrust to like weight ratio and stuff just wasn't right. That's why you don't really see it. It just doesn't make sense. Like, you could do it, but unless you could fit 5-inch props on it, it's not really worth it. I know, Rex. Like, right when I got on, I saw that you were still on, and then I saw that Bot Grinder was going on with the show, and I was like, oh, great. Dude, Chomper, no one liked that Fruit Ninja. I actually put that video on unlisted because it had over 20 dislikes. Everyone thought I was trying to ruin the hobby because I webinized my props, but I was in my locked garage where no people were. I wasn't like in a public park. Like, I don't get why people took it so serious. I'm running the T-Motor 5143s. Let's see if I got a pair here. Yeah, right here. T5143S in gray. I don't know if you can see that, but they're pretty good props. They're very thin, but they seem to go through a lot of hell. Like, I don't really always change my props. I was gonna answer something. Ecotech, if you don't like tuning, I definitely think KISS is the way to go, but I don't think it's the only way to go. I would just try it. Like, if you have the money to test it, try it. I wouldn't just go and switch straight away. What map is this? This is Bomba Bando map. If you go to the community page, you could see a bunch of maps. Just look for Bomba Bando. Or if you join right now, you could save it. Zone, I'm glad to hear that. What's up with Jumpy? There's something I was going to answer, then I got distracted. And yeah, I know, I didn't want to put it on private, but I was like, if this many people are taking it negative, I don't want that image, you know? Oh, that's what I was going to answer. Was soldering easy for you? It's not that it was easy, but I didn't struggle where I couldn't do it. The biggest thing for me was making sure the tip was clean and you put a little bit of fresh solder on it just so it gets that initial like bite, and having something to hold what you're working on. If you're sitting there on a table with like a little board and a wire and you're trying to do it with your hand, it makes it 50 times harder. The second you get something that could hold the board and you could just bring the wire to it, it's 50 times easier. But when you're sitting there pushing it and it's dragging across your table, it makes it so much harder. Why did I end up with KISS? When I first started, I saw Mr. Steely and I looked up drones. It was when he switched to the Apex, but it was way too expensive, so I looked up his Alien build and pretty much just copied that. And then from there, I still run, you can't see under the electrical tape. Sorry, my drone's a little ghetto right now. I've been kind of just making it work the past couple weekends. But I have the 24 amp ESCs and the KISS V1 flight controller in here. So I pretty much have Mr. Steele's build with a digital setup, tracer, and inside my own frame. We got the Slatts Kin FPV frame. But I just went that route because I didn't want to have to learn how to tune or anything, and I knew Mr. Steele had his drone like tuned perfectly for the way he had it set up and stuff. Well, it's kissed, so it doesn't need that much tuning, but still he had it pretty set up where I was like, if he flew this for 4 years, he knew what he was doing, you know. Through those 4 years, he made it better and better. So then I kind of took the polished project, and I think it was for sure worth it, because it kind of let me boost to just kind of learning how to fly rather than learning all the struggles of the hobby, you know. How do you get on with the stubby antennas? Good, dude. Good, for sure. Yeah, as you saw, I still run the stock antennas. I did because they're only like $6, and why not, you know? I've never had a problem with them. This thing's super sturdy. What I recommend to do is on the TPU, I took some of this heat shrink and I put it over it, and by that it can't grab it, so it's stationary. Like until that TPU breaks, this antenna will be good. So the one cool thing was when I switched to digital, I stopped breaking antennas. I don't break antennas anymore. Same with my my tracer. Like I have this one under my ESC here where it barely gets hit, and then I have the other one against the TPU right here where it also barely gets hit. So I kind of eliminated breaking antennas. I for sure wouldn't recommend those placements for like if you're flying long range, but my style, it seems fine. Let's see. I've never used flux, to be honest. Like I kind of just send it. You should see my solders when I'm on the field. I still only own one drone, so when I'm on the field, I fucking make that shit so half-assed when I fix it, just to like hurry up and beat the sunlight. Yeah, tiny antennas for sure, way better. Like with analog, you have to have that tall ass thing sticking out the back, and it catches everything. You fly this little antenna, all your problems go away. Dude, this lag is kicking my ass. Alright guys, so I'm gonna start this giveaway. I've been holding you guys for like an hour now, and I hope you guys aren't just here for the giveaway. I'm hoping you're still here because you're having fun. But pretty much what we're gonna do is, let me open up this. We're gonna go to a video. Let me pick a video. I'll paste a link to it so you guys don't have to find it. Or here, I could use my phone for this part. So we're gonna go to the How to Flow 3. So if you know what the How to Flow 3 is, you could load that already, but I'm gonna be posting it right now.
Okay, well over here, I found some teeth.
You did a beautiful job.
Alright, so on that video I just posted, if you go type in, you can type in anything, but just say the word live stream. LIVSTREAM, live stream. And I'm gonna give that like 10 minutes, and then I'll do the little random comment picker on this guy right here, and we'll get it. Oh, there's my music, by the way, if you're interested in what I listen to. This is my playlist for when I'm flying. It's actually on private, but you can search these names. This is stuff I just slowly add when I'm listening to music, stuff that I like. Seeing the comments, guys. Alright, back to Liftoff for now. I'm still learning how to use this streamer tool. Literally my first time. I think I'm doing pretty good, to be honest. Thank you, propaganda. What was that, Sebastian? Oh, is Crossfire or Tracer better? Depends what you're doing. Like, Crossfire, you could literally fly to the moon, but you're gonna get laggy once you get out there. And Tracer, you won't make it to the moon, but you'll for sure have good connection, or good latency the whole time. So it's literally just what your flying style is. My flying style, I don't fly far, so Tracer all the way. But if you fly mountains a lot, or If you just go mess around with mid-range stuff, maybe you'd want crossfire. And yeah, I did a video on fail-safing with Tracer. Thank you, Eco. What Liftoff server? I don't know if there's different servers. I thought it was all just one server everyone's on. It's under Slat. There might be different servers for the world, but everyone else seemed to find it. Velocidrone. Everyone has Velocidrone. When I get a better computer, I'll get both. I just know I can't handle it yet. Trying to read these comments. Alright, so before we finish this giveaway, anything else you guys want me to touch base on here? I've been trying to learn how to fly line of sight. I think that's sick. I was watching, what's his name? What's that racer? I can't think of his name. MCK. And his line of sight video literally changed my thought process on line of sight. Like, I want to learn stuff like this and be able to just come out of it and come back to me and stuff. It'd be so sick. You really can't see the room? Watch here. Oh, it's because... No, there's room for one more person. Let's see. Are you up to date? You have to make sure you're up to date with like Liftoff's most recent date, and you're not like on a demo version or something. Uh-oh. Quad mover. Yeah, I've seen that too. His are like distance. He like flies across the whole park line of sight. That's so crazy. But like, I feel like that's a flex. If you could like pull up, like if you've never flown with some people before and you pull up and just line of sight, do some crazy shit and come back, you got my respect for sure. Andy RC. I've never heard of that. I'll need to look into him. Dude, I think you broke my Liftoff. I clicked on the main page and I've just had a black screen since. Oh, look, your guys' chat's here. I don't have it on the top. So it was getting covered up by stuff. Yeah, Maxwell, it's hard. So I'm saying, if you can fly a line of sight, you're a G. Like, literally. Come on, Liftoff, come back. Talk to me. I need you. How to stay out of prop wash. It's about how you're on the throttle. So if you know you're coming in very heavy where your quad's going to struggle, you slowly ease into the throttle. You don't just drop and then yank. Like, as you start to drop, you have to slowly input more, and you kind of learn how to like ease out of all stuff like that. That's like one of the biggest things, is just how you input your throttle. All right, I might have to restart Liftoff, I think. Give it a little bit more time. The giveaway is for this iFlight antenna. It's DJI, but it's sick. Does it matter if you use Horizon line of sight? Well, you wouldn't really be learning how to freestyle it. Like, kinda. Yeah, I think it matters. Because the hardest thing is, I could of course fly around and keep my drone facing the same way and then kind of tell where I am, but the second you get backwards, it's the biggest mindfuck ever. Later, Chomper. Thank you for hanging out. Really appreciate it. Alright, I'm closing this. This is not coming back. Sorry for everyone that was in the room. I'm going to have to restart it. I blame Maxwell or whoever asked me to why they couldn't join. Alright, like another 5 more minutes and then I'll do the announcer. What do you think about the Zing 2 motors? I don't have them yet. They're still in the mail. But once I get them, I'm going to do a video on them and then I'll let you know. I have some friends that fly the Zings, not the V2s, but the ones, and they all like them. I think Zing's a good budget motor for sure for the price. Like I said, no motor's not going to break. It's just finding the one that has the right breaking point and one that fits your needs. Later, guys. Yeah, Toad. So it's not just me. I didn't think so because I wasn't laggy when it happened. It just went black screen. Dang, everyone crashed. Alright, I'm gonna load up one more and then we'll get the giveaway going. Multiplayer. Oh, see, I'm running the 4 props on here, or the 4 blades, because I was trying to get a little more grip. I don't do that in real life, but it kind of felt good on Liftoff. I've been liking it. Look to Christ. I hear a lot of people say that Liftoff feels more legit, but Velocidrone has cooler maps. So it's interesting to see you say the opposite. Yeah, K-Slay, I think you could set up Liftoff to run better than Velocidrone can. I think the maps are more basic, especially if you're flying like what I'm flying on the drawing board maps. Look, I'll show you the map I started. It's really nothing. You guys see the name Slat? I don't see. Oh, it's literally the first one. I'm an idiot. Alright, private. Password Slat again. Failed to create room. Why? Okay. Oh, it's private. Alright, back to this one then. Dang, you guys are still coming. Where I want to go. Sorry, I'm trying to get it to start. It like broke when I clicked my name. This is a room with the same name already exists. I have to like go back to the lobby. Oh, it's still there? No, it isn't. Not for me. Free flight. I think it just glitched when I clicked my name or my map because it's not shared. Let's see. No, what the heck? Maybe not private it. Just send it. Alright, I guess I just can't make it private. Alright, bring myself back. I had to hide myself because I was literally like eye in the camera trying to read what the screen says. I don't know how to change room names though. It's whatever, I just started one. No one really joins anyway. Ecotech says he recommends the Eco Motors. I think those are on Pyro Drone, if I remember right. I think that's a good cheap one. Alright. See how it does now. Now that I'm back and no one's here. Performance mode. I literally have to hide the stream tool when I'm flying so it doesn't get laggy. Because if I'm like displaying myself, it wants to lag. There we go. I'm glad you guys are all still hanging out. There's a lot of you. Really appreciate it. I was thinking I was going to have like 10 people in here. So it's cool to see a steady 50 for my first ever stream. This map's sick. Well, what's fun to do here, I like to try to come in here and then it's right here. So I come in and then try to throw myself sideways through that whole thing. I messed up there, but come through here. Damn it. I'll definitely be glad if I win your bonnet. Alright, if you win, you can have my bonnet. Dude, what the heck? I'm like looking at the comments as I'm flying over to the side. It's probably not helping. I'm like trying to read stuff. When you live stream, you feel obligated to say stuff when you really don't have to. Like it makes you want to like try to stay actively on top of something, but you guys are all here to hang out. I don't have to have ADHD on it. What is up, Doom Rider? Big knife edge gap. Yeah, exactly. I usually get it. Watch here. I'm gonna do it right now. Can't let this beat me. So you gotta come. All right, here. This is a good time to talk about this. With knife edges, you don't want to center yourself. So when you throw yourself, you're gonna travel the way you lean. So if I'm gonna knife edge this, and I'm gonna lean to the right, I'm gonna shoot myself like right there, like right here, and throw myself sideways. It's different when you get speed, so I'm gonna do it right now with some speed. Holy fucking lag. Alright, so throw yourself to the side, see? And then just lock your throttle and kind of feather it if you need to guide yourself away from that wall that you're pulling towards. And if you need to go the other way, you're kind of fucked. Yeah, I can't wait to have a new computer. It's gonna be so nice to actually be able to like sim and edit and do everything without these problems. How do you do Matty flips? That's another one that's gonna be, every camera angle is gonna be different. Like Toad's high camera angle I think makes it easier. But for me, it's about throwing myself softly and then just knowing, see, I fucked up. It's about knowing how much throttle to give. So like you have to let yourself free fall for a second, and then right now throttle, throttle, throttle. Sorry. Throat's getting all scratchy from talking. Alright, back at it. Gotta get a cough out. Get another sip of water. But pretty much with my camera angle, to do Matty flips, you have to like, you're blind to it, so it's all about guessing timing. Throw yourself soft, do nothing, now throttle now. Throw yourself, nothing, throttle now. And you can kind of get it smooth like that. And then practice it on small stuff. Like once you get out in an open area like that, learn how to do it here. And it's about getting locked into it. So try it in harder spots. Like if some spot looks really hard to do it there, so you learn it there. And in the open areas, it's like nothing. Do it everywhere. What are you guys saying? Yeah, exactly. You have to slowly transition. I feel like for pretty much everything you have to slowly transition. The only time you ever see me like full throttle is if I like went into some crazy dive from really high up and I came in here and I had to just throttle to catch myself. But besides that, you should always be easing in your throttle. Start off slow, and if you're coming to the ground too quick still, just give it a little more. All right. Time for the giveaway. Let's change to... Actually, I'm going to leave the screen on for a second. Let me set this up. All right. Come on, internet. my videos. It's really that laggy. Like, I click on a screen and it's 6 seconds before it even starts loading. Alright, how to flow 3. Filter keyword. Live stream. Alright, cool. Let me open this up so you guys could see. So we got a key to that video with this keyword. I hope you have your stuff in because we're starting now. It's loading. Who we got? Who we got? You guys ready? We have 14. We had 14 people do it. I'm gonna check on my phone. So many people we recently had comment. Make sure this thing's accurate. Let's see. Newest comments. 1, 2. Oh well. We had people talk with it. You guys didn't say live stream. I'm gonna give you guys 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes because a lot of people commented, but you guys didn't say the word live stream like I said you had to. And I feel like you guys just missed that part. So to be fair, we're gonna give a little bit more time and I'm gonna redo this. Can I go back? We'll restart. I don't know if it picked the right video. Is this my video? Oh yeah, it did. Keyword. Live stream. Alright, I'm gonna let that sit like that. I'm gonna change the song because I'm not liking it. Let's go like here. Too slow. Alright, back to Liftoff for a little bit. Sorry guys, I just wanted to be fair. I knew I saw a lot more. Bushy to enter. Let me paste the thing for you. My throat's getting so scratchy. I give props to people that stream for hours. So that video I just posted in the chat. Go there and comment anything. Just needs the word live stream. That's all you need and you're in. Not here, Bushy. In the link I just put. Yeah, music for sure helps when, especially music like this, just nice chill music. Sorry I keep stalling on the giveaway. I hate when people do that, but I'm really not doing it to hold you here. I just wanted to be fair. Might be better now, guys. We got 36 people in here. We lost like 20, so you guys got better odds now. If I call your name and you're not here, you're out. I'm not giving it to someone that's not here. Alright, 2 more crashes and we're starting. That does not count. I'm still up. You gotta actually crash. Never disarm. What's the giveaway? Here, I'll stop real quick to show you. Giveaway is gonna be this iFlight antenna. It's for a DJI. It's a patch antenna, and it comes with 2 stubbies. Thank you, Elsie. This song's sick right here. I love songs with like movie scenes in it, like little random cut phrases and stuff and words. Alright, there's one crash. Exactly, great for your V2s. There's two. Alright guys, we're starting it. Should have had enough time now. Get this open. Get that open. Alright. Let's get it. Continue. So many comments. See, there we go. We went from 12 to 28. You guys ready? And no duplicates, so there's a lot more than 28, but 28 actual people. Let's see. 3, 2, 1. Maxwell. I'm pretty sure Maxwell was the person that didn't say the word live stream, and I gave him a chance to go back. So you're welcome, bro. Maxwell, say something down in the chat and let me know you're still here, even though I'm pretty sure you are. And then add me on Instagram and just send me a DM, if so. This guy's yours. Look to Christ, I agree. I agree, Liftoff is very floaty. Congrats, Maxwell. As long as you're here. Yo, he's here. Let's go. Alright, yeah, just add me on Instagram. And then just send me a message and we'll arrange something. Congrats, bro. First giveaway winner on my channel right there. Like I said, next time it's going to be something for everyone. Alright, back to some Liftoff. Probably going to play for like another 20 more minutes and then kind of call it quits for tonight. But Sunday I'll have a new video. I haven't filmed it yet or flown yet, so that's the hard part. Is I like to fly office spots, but office spots can only be flown, what the heck, can only be flown on the weekends, so it limits me to when I could film. So I'm gonna have to wait till this weekend to get a nice office spot. So I don't know what I'm gonna do for Sunday's video, but maybe I'll do like a tutorial at a park or something. Really appreciate all you guys though for hanging out this whole time. I know watching someone play laggy Liftoff can't be the funnest. I hope I was able to give you enough knowledge to make it worth it. The big thing about flowing is curving into stuff. So when I come up here, I don't just shoot like this and then just try to shoot into here. Because it's going to be 50 times harder than if I came and turned like this and then guided myself in like that. Oh, of course I still miss it. But you know what I'm saying. Yeah, on Instagram. But Maxwell has to add me. You could add me, but you didn't win. I fly a lower idle speed. Well, if you lowered your idle speed on here, I feel like it wouldn't fly right because it already like struggles to go anywhere. If anything, I want more. All right, 6, Maxwell. After this, I'll contact you back. I'm in the works of stickers too and stuff, guys. It's definitely in the works. I've been trying to think of some cool designs and stuff. I don't want to just come out with anything. Holy lag. No problem, Max. Thank you for being here. Do you have digital? That's the real question. Or are you just getting it to sell it, or maybe for when you get digital? Look to Christ. Well, there's 6 people in here, so it's probably just full and you can't see it. I think I had another lobby that like crashed, but I couldn't see it. So you're probably in it. Well, sick, Bushy. I'm telling you soon. I'm working on a bunch of stuff. Here, I'm gonna spectate someone. I'll be right back. I need to use the bathroom. Who's flying? What are you doing? He's hitting those wall bonks. You trying to perch there? Oh, he's hitting those perches up there. Alright, here, I'm gonna mute my stuff and I'll be right back. We are back. Put my cell phone. All right. All right, what's up, guys? What's going on in the chat? Oh, I got my mic going. I'd say this went pretty smooth for my first ever live stream. I don't know what you'd say, but Eco, what are you playing? What simulator you got? Fuck tree stickers. How you remember that? That's for sure in the works. I was just trying to like design the right tree. I don't want it to just say fuck trees. It needs to have some type of design. I was trying to look at like having a drone stuck inside the tree, but I haven't decided yet. I've been just kind of messing around on Photoshop. Here, let me open up a page. I always figured I could do stuff on my phone. Sorry if it's laggy, guys. I'm doing stuff on my computer. It makes it laggy. That should be better. Oh, Free Rider. Don't you play it on your phone? Or is it on the computer too? I have a friend that plays Free Rider on his phone. I need to search something. Alright, so I'm gonna plug my Patreon real quick.
Did you hear anything on the radio?
It's alright.
Really appreciate any support I get from anyone. And I really want to use this Patreon stuff to start training people. Like when I'm playing one-on-one and I'm not live streaming, I don't have any lag at all. So I wouldn't have this problem I'm having right now. But like I said, pretty much I want to be able to go through and train people how to kind of get locked in a flow or any type of movement you need help with. And when it's one-on-one, I'll be able to actually break it down a little more than here where I'm jumping all over the place. But I set it up to where there's a, here, I might as well just open it up so I could see. I can show you guys. Patreon. I was trying to think of a way to do this because with all the work I'm putting into this, I for sure do want to turn this into my one of my main sources of income / time. But I want to make it fair for everyone because I don't want you to just join to just get free stickers. I want you to actually get some knowledge out of it and learn some stuff out of it. So if I find out how to open up my page, I guess I could just log out. Type in Slat FPV. All right, so here we go. Shout out to the 3 Patreons I have so far, but pretty much I have one tier that's going to be just called Slat. It's $2. You get the Patreon chat, behind the scenes stuff on there, and then we have the Discord, which is on Reaction's channel, and you get a certain like call tag in there, and you get a private room. And then Big Slat is pretty much the same thing. It's just for people that have the money that want to support a little more. But on this one, you get a weekly entry to a shout out. So every week I want to start doing a shout out to a Patreon, and being in that one, you get in there. And then all of them you'll be eligible for Patreon only giveaways. And the last one is called Super Slat. You see there's only 9 spots left, and it's $25, and that includes 1 hour. I'm scrolling down so you can see. That includes 1 hour one-on-one liftoff flow. So we could do anything for an hour. You could talk to me about dandelions if that's what you want, but if you don't have any ideas of what you want to do, I can kind of just think of some training courses that we can kind of go over, and we could do that once a month. Like I said, there's only 9 spots left, and I think this will help kind of lock in your flow and get more ideas of what you're doing. Checking the chat. A drone with straggle stuck in props. I thought about that, but I think I want to do like a tree with like a bunch of colorful props sticking out. I started doing it, but I wanted it to look sicker than what I came up with. I'm very particular with what I do stuff. Like if you see all these little icons, I want to make each tier have its own special thing. And then like someone was asking earlier about the $500, he was talking about this tier right here. Oh, my head's in the way. So $500, if you're in the US, I'll fly out and rip with you. And that's me and then the homie that flies me out right there. But I try to keep it cool, do all different characters. Where'd the name Slat come from? I don't know, I just always said it. it has to do with like rap, like music, but I don't know, it's just like a word that's in my vocabulary. I would always just say Slat. So then I was like, what's my name? Slat. It's just one of those things that just come natural. Your name just should work, you know? You shouldn't have to think about your name. It should just work. And I did it, and then now everyone just calls me Slat, so then that was my thing. Trees are our #1 predator shirt. I'm gonna leave that one for you because you've been saying that. You say that on all your streams. Plug your stuff. Plug your channel, Reaction. Like I said, he does live streams every night but the weekends. So for me, he doesn't get on till like 10 o'clock at night, but when I'm working on my drone, I get to do that, and it's sick to just kind of listen to him commentate over videos, and everyone posts their videos, and it's just kind of like a big community where we all hang out. So it's kind of like what we're doing right now, but instead of Liftoff, there's actual non-laggy Liftoff. It's good videos playing, and everyone in the chat's the same way, where we all kind of just talk and hang out. What up, Brooklyn? How you doing, dude? I'm down, Matthew. I'm definitely down. I'm always down to fly. Add me on Instagram and let me know. Just say the same thing, and I'll get back to you on there. What is up, Brooklyn? I've hit a mid Nevada bando with Brooklyn before. Yeah, Monday through Friday, 12 a.m. East Central to 6 a.m. It's a fucked up time, but it's cool because you get all the foreign people. There. He uses Twitch now, but it's also on YouTube. But if you want to talk to everyone, everyone's on Twitch. It's just quicker and easier. I'm gonna repost that too. It's definitely a way to go. Plug myself twice too. Alright, back to Liftoff for a little bit, and then we gotta call this quits. I gotta eat some food. Gotta start thinking about my next video. Yeah, we went to the gold mine. I'm gonna be going there soon with Bubby, so you should come, Brooklyn. I'll tell you when. I don't know when yet, but his mom was saying before the 22nd, I think, of this month, so time's ticking. And yeah, pretty much he has a Discord that's down in my description, Reaction does, and it's called FPV TV is the group, and there's a page where you could post your video, and all the videos in there, he plays them all. If you don't get played that day because there's too many, you'll get played the next day. So it's a good way to get your videos out there. He gives you your twans. It's sick because he has a lot of passion in FPV. So he actually takes a lot of pride in watching everyone's videos. Where me, like, I could watch videos, but I'm for sure gonna get bored after watching like 20 videos. He can go all night. Reaction's awesome. Definitely recommend his streams. That's why I picked to use his Discord as my Patreon hub, because I really like admire how into FPV he is. It's not fake. He's not fronting it for followers. He lives and breathes this. That's how I feel right now too. As for the flying aspect and the community aspect, I feel like I've only been flying for a year, so drones are still so new that it's a big hype to me. Like Mr. Steele, he's been flying for 5 years, where once you do something for 5 years, you still love it, but you just don't have that like urge to want to go do it. Like I doubt Mr. Steele every day sits at home and it's like, I need to fly. Like I'm sure he does get those moments, but he just doesn't have that spark anymore because it's just getting old, you know? He's been done it all. Where I'm still so new at this that I have the spark where I'm like, I want to get content, I want to fly new spots, I want to travel and meet new people, you know? And he's probably like, I've traveled so much, I'm just trying to hang out. So that's for sure a good thing. Like same with like Bubby. I feel like he's a new age pilot where he's not going nowhere anytime soon. Same with like Farouk. All people like that. Those are going to be the new leaders of the FPV culture. Old people will still be there, but they just don't have that spark. It's also like, it's probably about money too for like the older people now. It gets to a point where you do need to make a living, and with how much time you put into YouTube and stuff, you need to somehow transition in it to making money so you can keep yourself going. The bus, Brooklyn, I love that thing. I wish I didn't have to get rid of it. It sucks because right after I got rid of it, because of my HOA, I moved to a new house, and I probably could have kept it here. So it was stupid, but whatever. I save a lot of money with the Mini Cooper now. Alright, I'm about to wrap this up, guys. I really appreciate all 30 of you guys that are still here hanging out. Sonic, you're 49. Well, when I say old guys, I'm not saying old as in age. I'm talking old as in been doing FPV for years. So if you've been doing FPV for years, you're old. But if you're 50 and you just started yesterday, you're new. That's what I mean by it. It's that, you know how it is when you first start flying drones. You're like, oh my god, like I can't do nothing else. I gotta fly drones. Gotta fly drones. And eventually it kind of goes away. That's how I was with like the skate park. When I was 12, I would go to the skate park and I was so addicted to like the whole atmosphere of being there every day, and now I'd never go. It just, you eventually, things get old, you know. And I still own my bike. Like I go every once in a while, but it's not like it used to be where it's all I could think about. Whereas for me right now, FPV is all I could think about. So I'm going to wrap this up here. I really appreciate you guys hanging out. Please throw a like on this video if you did like the live stream. We're going to be doing some more. My next one I think I'm going to do like in the middle of the night for me, just for all the people in Germany and stuff that were telling me they wish they could be here but they can't because of the time zone. I want to make it fair for everyone, so even if I go and there's only 10 people that night, at least those people got to hang out. So the next one I'm going to do that way, and then from there I'm going to try to find like a better live stream day. Maybe I could actually pick a day. I don't know if I'll do that until I get a better computer, because right now it's kind of a struggle, but I think that will be the game plan eventually. I really think a new computer is going to be coming soon, because it holds me back on so much. Like right now I'm literally lagging all over the place just hoping it works. Let's read a couple comments. Got your coffee, Echo? Literally, flying is like freedom. Once you put those goggles on, it's addicting. It really is. To me, it's not even like, I can't just fly parks anymore. Like when I first started, I didn't care where I was. I just wanted to fly. Now it's to the point where I want cool spots, but when I'm there, I'm so locked in. Like, it's hard to even talk to me when I'm at a sick spot, because I'm so like focused in what I'm trying to do that day. And you know how it goes. Like, you crash once and it takes 20 minutes to fix this, and then like someone comes and they're in your way, so you have to wait for them, and like you might have 5 hours to fly, but in the end you get like 1 hour of actually flying because of all the stuff in between. So when I'm at a spot, I'm like, gotta go, 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 go. And yeah, Maxwell, I'm telling you, new computer's coming soon. But I really appreciate everyone who came here. Let me send my laters in the chat. Really appreciate it, guys, though. Read like 3 more comments. I'm gonna call this end. I don't even know how to end this thing. Do you just leave? I'm just like, peace, guys. Nothing matters when you're flying, just you and your quad. Literally, especially once you put some headphones in, you have a whole conversation with me. I'm just like, yeah, fully focused on what I'm doing. Sub to my last 28. I can't just click your name though. I'd have to actually search your names. You guys got some crazy names. I don't know if I'm gonna do that tonight, but I for sure will. I have no problem doing that. Maybe, one second, let me see if I can do it on my computer. Click on. see, YouTube. I'm gonna join like my own room if I can. Library, Liftoff stream. It's loading. No, I still can't click your guys' name. I have to like actually one by one try to search them. But trust me, if you guys are gonna be my fans like that, I'll be following you soon. Don't worry. But for now, yeah, I know I'm gonna have to copy and paste, but you know how that works. All right, fuck it. I'm gonna do it for you guys, just because you guys are here. I'm gonna do it. Filter, channel, Sonic Tonic. See, but it sucks, like, because you're the fourth person. I only knew because of your little picture, but I got you. We're gonna hit up Wolf or Wolf D11. I found you easy. We're gonna hit up F'd Up Cowboy. I feel like some of you guys don't even YouTube. Yeah, like you don't come out. Channel. No, I don't see you, F'd Up Cowboy. I don't know if you post, but if you do, you're gonna have to send me your channel. We got Janny.
Destiny.
No, Sonic, I don't mind following you guys. If you guys are down to support me, I'm down to support you. I just knew it wasn't as easy as just clicking. But it's actually not too bad. There's only 30 you guys.
Maybe it's both.
Trying to find UC Pro.
Happening at the same time.
Channel. Oh, here you are. Got you.
I miss you, kid.
Matthew Ray. I'm gonna get you right now. If I haven't said your name yet, just comment. Because I'm one by one just picking your names as I see them. So if you don't say nothing, I'll probably miss you. Alright, yeah, Matthew Ray, I see you. Few drones, but nothing quad yet. I'll still follow you, dude. I time to time click all the videos on my subscription page. I don't every day, but there's times I'm bored where I just kind of go through. Anyone know a good big wall on Liftoff? Backwards wall rides. Money Pizzle, I really don't know a specific one, but I know Bot Grinders said if you enter his contest with what's it called, the sim video, he's not going to take it as serious. So just keep that in mind. Alright, so I just got you Money, I got you Matthew, got you Janny, I got you Sonic, I got you C-Pop. Brooklyn, I already got you. Scathered Films, I'm about to get you right now. And if anyone else wants me to sub you, better say something now. Damn, Scathered, I got you. Your third sub. You guys should follow each other while I'm following you guys. Get a little sub train going. Look to Christ. I got you. It might not pop up because I don't have my shit on, but if you just check your subs, it went up. I think that's everyone. No problem, guys. Alright, so I'm gonna end this here. Like I've already said. I'm gonna let you guys talk a little bit because